Today we're talking about sexual energy, which is pretty uncomfortable for most people, but luckily in my house, we talk about sexual energy all the time. We talk about feminine energy. I even told Chris, super slut, superpower energy, and he's like, that's so cool, babe. He loves it. So the reason we're gonna talk about sexual energy today is, it's mind-blowing, but society still gives us like these two options, and we think of sexual energy as like you can only tap into it when you're like in the act of having sex, and that couldn't be more wrong. So what we're gonna do today is like really just open up our energy field, open up our soul, and embrace the idea that it's really beautiful and it's super pure. When I started transitioning into this, tapping into my freaking superpower and not having shame around being sexy or not trying to be sexy to get attention, I was like, this is so pure. Like I had this deep understanding. Like one day I grew up in Orange County and it was like, oh, you're slutty, this is like embarrassing. And then I just got goosebumps now because it was fucking gnarly. Like I suffered badly with these bullshit beliefs that's like you're slutty or you're a prude or, feminine energy is weak and we're here to like serve the men, just really prehistoric, nasty, broken beliefs. And the moment that I was like, this is sacred, this is so fucking beautiful. There's a reason that all of our ancestors, women, like we were topless. Even when I moved to Bali, the Ibus, that's what we call it. It's a nice, respectful term for the older women. They were topless in the fields, and it's so beautiful. But then it's like freaking, we bring this Western shame that's like, that's like so shameful. And it's not. It's so pure and it's so sacred and it's so beautiful, and it's connected like right into our ceremony of just freaking being in nature. Since the beginning of time, women have been, getting in circles, dancing to the drums, getting around fires, connecting with other women. The fastest way for us to strengthen this freaking superpower, which is just called feminine energy, being present, not feeling guilty, is by being around other women. And it's so beautiful and it's so pure. So my hopes and my intention for this video is that we can start taking away some of that shame and that embarrassment, because there's no freaking way we can truly be a leader while we feel ashamed and embarrassed of our beautiful bodies and our sexual energy and our super slut power energy. There's no way. And we can see these statistics. Science has proven that men are getting more feminine over the years. There's a couple reasons they're not working in the fields, but women are becoming more masculine. Even as simple as estrogen levels dropping. So, my vision is to get the most powerful, smart, badass, successful, motivated women, and to have us stop doing it like men, to have us stop being from here up and trying to act like men and being, oh, I can't be emotional, oh, I have to fight, I have to control, because that always leads to burnout, and we're women. We can't do it that way. It's so mind-blowing. Like, you will be so mind-blown when you stop trying to do shit like a man and tap into that really beautiful sexual energy. It's a superpower. There's something about it that just like frees you. And on the most basic level, this is like what I cue everybody to do. Literally, it's just like put your feet on the ground, hands can go wherever they want, but it's just first of all just breathing. It's like, God, our breath is this anchor, our breath is our ally. Just breathing and being conscious and aware of it is like a game changer. And just like these beautiful little circles, like moving our hips the way we do when we self-pleasure and when we make love, it's like the fastest way for us to get out of our head, drop into this superpower place. I put beautiful tunes on. I love my African sunset music. It's just like in nature. I just feel like I'm like there. So beautiful. So grab a song that like really inspires this beautiful, soft, sensual, pure, sacred energy. And where there's shame, you're not unleashing. Where there's guilt or fear, you're not living up to your full potential. And while you're trying to do this like a man and be all protective and defensive, like you're not truly being this leader. You'll always go to burnout. So let's do this like women. Let's tap into our sexy and let's freaking be sensual and sacred and flow. We are women. It's such a beautiful thing. Let me know in the comments how that goes for you. Just the simple act of breathing and just moving your hips in that really beautiful, sacred, feminine, like a little mini hula hoop. All right, thanks for joining. I'm so excited to get rid of this nasty stigma and embrace our amazing sexual energy and unleash as women, because this is our freaking birthright. Have a beautiful week. Talk soon.